Hi everyone and welcome back to Canterlot Siege 3. Last time I did a hard mode race because I didn't feel like playing these maps again with one video each, so I only did one video for all of them at the same time. And now we will be doing the classic maps. First things, also some of you may have noticed I've already done them all because I wanted sandbox mode, that's how you get it. I guess I'll also give my save code, so if some of you don't want to bother being all these maps, well, you can just get my save code and you get sandbox mode right away, as well as the hard mode orbs. Anyway. For this video, I think I'll be doing a Gilda solo. And as an extra addendum to that, I won't be using support ponies either. I will be using superpowers and orbs, but only Gilda will be out on the field as a unit. No beating. Oh, cool. That's... Oh, the Orb of Chaos. Well, it's the weakest of all the Boss Orbs if you ask me, but I guess I'll use it anyway. Because it does increase your critical hit chance by a massive amount, and it will allow me to skip the first few waves really quickly. Does the Orb of Chaos actually increase your chance to like get more orbs actually? Because if it does, that'd be very useful. Not to mention it make the few beginning waves even easier. Also, I'm playing easy mode. If some of you may have noticed, at least I think I'm playing easy mode. Am I playing easy mode? I can't remember if I am. I think I am. Okay. Because if I'm playing normal mode, I'm definitely not going to be doing a Gilda solo for very long. I guess I better just go with the flow anyway, though. I have an Orb of Wealth, but with this Gilda with the Orb of Chaos, she's not going to be that great. Since I don't have Flim and Flam as an option, I won't be able to scrounge up some bits quite easily. There is the 4th Boss Orbs. It's the Orb of Fear. If you get that orb, you're definitely going to be scrunching up quite a few bits right at the beginning. In fact, I think it's quite crucial to making this solo really easy if you get the Orb of Fear right away. Boss Orb right here. The Orb of Nightmare probably helps too, quite a bit. Anyway, the Crusaders are really easy. Don't have to bother with anything in terms of being concerned here. Just because of how strong this Gilda is here especially. Oh, and I want to beef up my critical hit chances for all my Gildas because I really need orbs. Orbs aren't going to be useful in the beginning, but after wave 40, let's just say we're going to really need them. Oh, cool! Orb of Nightmare. So it's 30% less range, but 3 times as much speed. So it's definitely at its most useful in Gildas that are in like corners like this. I think it might have been a bit more useful in this one, but this one makes it really useful. If I was using support ponies, I would definitely link a Suri to this Gilda right here, just so she could get more range, or just have her supported by multiple support ponies at the very least. Gonna increase this, and now basically no pony is ever gonna get past those Gildas. Jeez. Guess I'm gonna increase my critical hit chances anyway, because I really want to get the other Boss Orbs anyway. But still, getting the Boss Orbs right in the beginning is really makes the beginning easy, and probably ensures that your victory for the later on too. Okay, now well, I'm getting really lucky with my orbs today. Jeez. Is it a good idea to give it this Ultra Orb to this Gilda though? Because Ultra Orbs, it's 15% more range, which is better than all these orbs right here. So I think putting the Gilda right here and giving her the Ultra Orb will be wiser. Just because if I maximize her range, she'll have the entire reach for all this area right here, as you can see. Which means more damage overall. Yeah, I should probably really be skipping through all the ways really quickly right now, but I don't want to screw things up. The worst thing you can do really is that if you screw things up... Oh, I forgot to give this Gilda their super. If you screw things up while again so lucky with the orbs, well, you're gonna feel really bad about it. Oh, hell, what do you know? The Orb of Greed. Oh, wait, that's the orb that increases your twice that many bits? Huh. What does the Orb of Fear do then? I can't remember then. Well, or whatever I described the Orb of Fear as, it's actually the Orb of Greed. Orb of Fear, maybe we'll see it at some point. Oh, by the way, Spike, I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably shouldn't have tried to fight Spike at the same time as another wave, but since I've got so many powerful orbs now, there really is no worry about it. even with his super form. Yeah, Spike really is much tougher than he used to be. He's definitely the first wave where there's like a good amount of challenge put into, even though it's just like one unit. I'm going to be skipping quite a few waves from now on because I don't have much to say about these waves anymore. They're by far the easiest of them all. The game really starts getting difficult after the 30th wave, honestly. Also, I got plenty of orbs. Should probably give them to my towers right now. Okay, there is something I can talk about right now. The two boss towers have been changed stats-wise. Nightmare Moon causes even more damage. Don't know why she got buffed. She didn't seem that weak to me. And Discord got nerfed again. Discord, apparently he was really, really overpowered in the beginning. And I can see why. He's definitely like the safest of all the towers to use. Like he's useful no matter where you put him. Yeah, I don't know why, but when it comes to Unicorn Mare Duel, she has some really, really weird teleporting. The way like she enters the field. Some of them seem to, they're supposed to be like appearing around under this Gilda, but some of them they just like appear much further than usual. It's even worse if you actually use the Night Guard with the stun like power up, because at some point in the previous versions, it would cause an awful glitch where the Unicorn Mare Duel would teleport all the way to the end of the map. Jeez. I think it's been fixed by now, though. Well, it's definitely been fixed by now, but I mean, by version 1.4. Sapphire Shores really seems weak for a wave. I mean, you saw how fast I defeated her, right? While the last wave went all the way to the right of this Gilda. It probably needs to be changed, Footsie. Okay, now here let me talk about another change. Rover got buffed very, very slightly. He's got more range. I don't think it makes him any more worth than his other towers than it was before, but I think he really needs a bit less delay in his attacks. Like 2.5 instead of 2.6 maybe, as a starter up. Something like that. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take forever. By the way, I know some of you like seeing me like not accelerate through these videos and just like show at normal speed me defeating all these enemies, but I like being efficient with my videos, and it saves a lot of space by making the video so much shorter by not leaving everything at normal speed. That being said, some of you liked my hard mode race a lot, so maybe I'll do a classic map mode race at some point too, or a Canterlot Siege 1, 2, 3 race. I'm actually quite hoping I can do that because I want to show like the difference in how fast you can beat Canterlot Siege 1, 2, and 1 over 2 and 3. Okay, Shining Armor and Cadence are appropriately leveled at this point in the game, because they do take quite a bit of time to defeat, even with my hyperpowered Gildas. Oh, by the way, it's quite unfortunate, but it appears I won't be getting the Orb of Fear. Jeez, so I still won't know by the end of this video what that orb does. Quite unfortunate, unless I get it at the last second, I guess. Or right about now, maybe. Maybe me talking about the Orb of Fear will get me the Orb of Fear, you know, as a certain bit of irony. It appears not. Oh well. Next wave. Oh, by the way, at this point, this is definitely, if you weren't using orbs, which is possible, to play with Gilda only and not using orbs at this point and actually getting this far, you want to use your orbs now, because this is where the enemies start really packing punches, or packing health, which allows them to resist your punches. And look at how far Flash Sentry got. Sheesh. Almost made it all the way through, in fact. I said I would use superpowers, but I haven't had to yet. There's a one specific wave where I really feel like I'm, well, not necessarily one only, but the one specific wave that I'm thinking about that I'll need to use the Nightmare Moon superpower, because the other ones, well, they're not that great at this point. The other superpowers aren't inherently bad. It's just that they don't adjust to the later waves. While this one, it by nature or by design, it adjusts to everything. Which is why it's the most useful one. Well, in the beginning ways, well, these will probably be more useful. Anyway, Fluttershy is definitely giving me some trouble right here. She made it all the way over there. Not quite to the end, but it kind of shows how difficult things are getting by now. And I probably should use the Nightmare Moon superpower at this wave. Just because of Maud Pie. Because she really takes a lot of hits. It's fine if I lose a few lives, by the way. It's not like getting a perfect on easy mode really changes anything. The issue is that there are some... Because I'm only using Gilda. I'm not actually expecting to win. It's... I'm hoping I can beat all 56 waves in easy mode with only Gilda. But I haven't actually tested it out and made sure I could. I'm just doing this like on the go. And still no Orb of Fear. I can't even remember what it does. Well, I'm guessing one of the mods will probably survive to the end, but we can't be certain. Also, I could call the next wave, but Applejack's family is also going to give me lots of trouble. Seems the Earth ponies always give us lots of troubles. I think I know why. It's because they're all best pony. I'm going to actually start using the other orbs that I don't often use, like these orbs, the super speed one. Yeah, one of the mods is going to make it all the way to the end. Fair enough, mod. You're pretty powerful. Like, I mean, seriously, creates nukes out of throwing rocks into the far distance. That deserves praise. Anyway, Apple Moon is going to get creamed, and I'm actually going to use the Nightmare Moon superpower again, except... Yes, I will use the Nightmare Moon superpower again. Because in testing, Applejack's family did give me some trouble. Not as much as Pinkie Pie's family, but still. I want to conserve the amount of lives I have, is what I'm trying to get to here. And I could really, in fact, use support ponies at this point. But the challenge is not to use any. Anyway, we beat Applejack's family pretty handily. So I guess maybe Pinkie Pie's family could use a bit of a nerf. But maybe it's fine if she does pose some challenge. Because it is kind of strange to like face off against one wave that is much tougher than the next ones, you know? Oh, by the way, there's been a change. Rarity's family, Spike's gone now. He's been moved to Twilight's family. And that's causing quite a few bit of problems for people who are trying to beat hard mode in this version. Just because of Spike being moved to Twilight's family instead of being at Rarity's. The good news is that Rarity's family is a lot easier to deal with now because of this change. Still challenging, but a lot easier to deal with. Rainbow Dash's family, quote unquote, is still very easy to deal with though. I don't know why, it really needs to be buffed, I think. Rainbow Dash's family. Maybe make Rainbow Dash even faster? Somehow? Well, maybe not. I mean, she is, like, look at how fast she's moving. It's pretty crazy. If she moves any faster, well, she'd probably be impossible in hard mode, I guess. Because a lot of the things I'm saying right now, it all applies to easy mode. So, when you change all the ponies' stats in hard mode, well, there'd be quite a few things you'd have to take into account that would change how waves go. Anyway, Twilight's family is by far the hardest wave of them all now, simply because Spike takes a whole bunch of hits that her Twilight Velvet and Twilight Sparkle would be having before. Also, he moves pretty fast, 85 pixels per second. Can I use Nightmare Moon again? I will. I need to use Nightmare Moon twice. in order to have a chance against Twilight's family. Pretty crazy. I mean, look at how far... I used the Nightmare Moon superpower twice, and yet look at how far Twilight's family is going to. Twilight herself has barely been damaged. Yep, I think at least 2 of them will make it to the end. So yeah, Footsie, if you're watching this, Twilight's family definitely needs a nerf. Because even in, well, even easy mode, Gilda solo, she's having me trouble, but that's kind of logical. In a way, the Royal Guards used to be one of the toughest ways, but look at how easy they are to deal with in comparison. Not using Nightmare superpower once at all, and yet I'm defeating them all. Seriously, look at this. Not even worth fearing. It's not a wave worth fearing anymore. Oh goodness, I forgot about these two. Well, Celestia and Luna will probably end my playthrough if I may be blunt. I might get lucky, and I might beat them, but because I didn't use Nightmare Moon in the beginning... Well, if I used Nightmare Moon in the previous wave, it probably wouldn't be that great, just because Celestia and Luna need some time before getting to my Gildas, but still. The issue here is that Celestia and Luna are supposed to be towers, enemy units that you're supposed to be constantly slowing down. And, well, that's not going to be happening here. So they will very likely beat me. It's very likely going to be GG. At the very least, Luna is very likely to survive. If I'm lucky, I'll at least beat Celestia. I could also sell my previous towers and like move them to the end so that I'll have some leverage for up here. But I think I'll just settle for at least beating Celestia, if that's possible at all. You know what? I better sell them anyway. So at least I beat Celestia. But beating Luna, that's not going to be possible. Can I beat Celestia, please? Okay, thank you. I thought I wouldn't beat Celestia, but Luna, she just gives me too much trouble. So this is basically just a Gilda solo, just to show how far you can get using Gilda only. Oh, it's not over yet? Huh. I'm surprised. I thought Luna would end my game, but I guess not. Okay, so I guess we'll be facing off against Power Ponies too. So the playthrough is not over yet. Prepare yourself. And use Nightmare Moon. I doubt I'll actually beat the Power Ponies, because I didn't beat Celestia and Luna. And the Power Ponies were adjusted recently to be more powerful than these two. But I guess I'll give it a try. I mean, why not? We'll see how far I can get. And I guess I'll start using some of my other orbs. To be fair, I haven't been exactly lucky with my orbs at all in this playthrough. Well, actually I have in the beginning, but then I stopped getting Ultra Orb and I still didn't get the Orb of Fear. And that's rather important in order to beat the Power Ponies and Celestia, to get that specific orb. Well, that or the Orb of Greed. Anyway, I think Applejack will end my game. There's pretty much nothing I can do, and like, look at how little damage I caused her. The problem is, at this point, you really need changelings. You really need to slow down these enemy waves all the time, just because of how fast they're moving. Anyway, it was a good run, Gilda, but you're not quite that overpowered. You're not like Rover, who managed to beat easy mode all by himself. But then again, the Power Ponies were a lot weaker back then. So anyway, this was a Gilda solo attempt. I got pretty far using her only, but eventually she failed. Anyway, next time, map 6, I'll probably do some duo, possibly Trixie and Sunset Shimmer, with probably a few changelings so I can possibly get to the end. And yeah, I guess I'll try that out. Hope you've all enjoyed this video and hope you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.